while I'm sad. You've been out all night, know you've been bad. Don't tell me different, know it's a lie. Come to me, honey, see how I cry.
Welcome to the Recovery Show with Bernie Z. That's me. Today is February 5th, 2016, and this is episode 10 of the Recovery Show. It has been hit and miss because of health issues and other such things, but I'm going to do something that may surprise some people, may not surprise others, and that is I'm going to lay the groundwork today for the next 48 episodes, which will be worked on over the next 2 to 3 weeks, and then put out in triples. And here's what I want to do. Because there hasn't been a whole lot of open discussion about a lot of things, and there's been no huge response to give ideas, but there has been some response, and the majority of it has been to focus on something a bit unusual to some, but very valuable to others, and that is the steps of recovery and the steps of unity in the addiction programs that are out there. So that's what I'm going to do. For the next 48 episodes, I'm going to cover the 12 steps of recovery from the perspective of the gambler or the addict. And then I'm also going to cover, in one episode, from the perspective of the family members, of the people around them that are affected. So that it's going to be both the addict aspect of it and the loved ones aspect of it for the recovery steps, the 12 steps. And then there's the unity steps, which will follow that. They will also follow that same procedure. That's why there's 24, not 24. There's 48 instead of 24. There's 24 that are going to deal with the addict side of it for each of the 12 steps of recovery and the 12 steps of unity. And there's going to be 24 episodes dealing with the loved ones side of the 12 steps of recovery and unity. Now, that may seem a little odd, but that's something that I can do in like a 7-minute or 8-minute block at a time. And it may mean that I'll put on, if I do 48 episodes, I may do 2 episodes together, back to back. I haven't quite worked out the logistics of everything yet, but that's the plan. At least 1 episode a week, and it will be covering the process of addiction through the 12 steps and the unity program. Now, along with that, I want to encourage people to go to www.standtallrecoveryservices.com, and if you're an addict or you're someone who is dealing with an addict and need encouragement, there is a email that I send out. It's free, that allows you to receive a message on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. On Monday, it'll be a message that covers Monday and Tuesday. There'll be 2 separate messages, 1 for each day. Tuesday, you'll have that message still. Wednesday, you'll have Wednesday and Thursday. And then Friday, you'll have Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So you'll have 3 days. So most days it'll be 2, but the last one is 3. And that covers all 7 days of the week. They are newly written items, not entirely canned from previous writings I've done. Now, also on Stand Tall Recovery Services website, you'll find places that'll give you links to free services, potential. And at the moment, I'm working on a training program for peer support, both for the family members and for the addict. And it's going to cover a number of areas. At present, the application is going to go live, or the first class of it will go live. I'm planning in 10 days. So those are things to look forward to. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one more caveat out there for you guys. At the end of this video and in the description, I'm going to give you an email address. I want you to use that email address to send me messages as to what you'd like to see in each of the different Unity and recovery shows, but also what you'd like to see in the future. What kind of things can I do through my free website that I'm working at? Well, it's not, the website itself is not free. The services I'm trying to provide, many of them are going to end up being free. The services and things I'm producing, what kind of things would help for you? As early on, I put out my experience, and that's that I'm a recovering compulsive gambler that stopped in 2007. I stopped November 21st, 2007, and that was shortly after going to a GA meeting where I discovered I really did have a problem. After the meeting, because I bought my scratch-off ticket that I would have gotten had I not been heading in recovery, and it crumbled me after listening to the stories. Along with that, I've got a background with social work, psychology, pre-seminary studies, which is a religious aspect of it, but also there's philosophy and other areas that I've really taken the time to study. And I've put it all together, and I'm working on materials from as many aspects as possible. And that's where I want to go with this, but I really do want your advice, your ideas, your thoughts on what's next. What would you like to see? Because this show isn't about me, it's about you and what the viewer wants to see or wants to hear or wants to ask as a question. So send the questions. What can it hurt to send a question and maybe have somebody do a little bit of a talk on it? You can even send it through the messaging system I have on Stand Tall Recovery Services. But whatever you do, please begin to send as many as you want. I don't care if if it seems like I'm getting overwhelmed. I'd love to see 2,000 of them within the first 48 hours of the release of this video. So here we go. Let's see what happens. I'll talk to you soon.